Hello, Malik Currington here, Family Budget Fisherman. Thank you once again for choosing this video to watch, for supporting this channel, for subscribing, liking, doing all that is necessary to help grow this channel. I am privileged to have your attention for these few moments. And I just want to continually thank you for every effort that you have done in order to help this channel continue to grow. Also, I do want to ask if you would continue to like, subscribe, to continue to comment, ask questions, give suggestions, add tips, what have you. And also share this video with whomever you may believe may be helped by the information that is shared here. I want you to know that I am continually being educated by having my relationship with you through this channel, and I really want to tell you how much I appreciate it. So I want to continue to provide you with whatever kind of content is going to be helpful for you to do two things. Number one, continually break your personal best. And number two, do it within your family's budget. That's the whole reason for us being here and sharing as we are. So you've read in the thumbnail and in the description below the thumbnail what we're about to talk about here. And I want to do it in three parts. Number one, show you the baits. Number two, share with you how I acquired the baits. And then number three, tell you what I actually paid for out of pocket for these baits. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to give you the third one first. So my total out of pocket, the total amount for these baits is $348. I acquired them, all of these baits, through Dick's Sporting Goods, and I used a series of price matching in the whole bit in order to get the price down where it was affordable to me. My total out-of-pocket expense is about $20, okay? And I know that sounds just gripping, but it's about $20. And so, I'm going to share with you what the baits are. I'm going to tell you how I acquired them, and then we'll get back to that total amount, okay? Now, so in the Jackhammers, by the way, just to tell you, I have four categories of baits. I have Jackhammers, Thunder Crickets, I have Z-Man Cross Eyes, and then I have, actually I have five. I don't know why I thought it was four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. I have the Guggen Squad Clickbait, and then I have the Z-Man Willow Vibe. Two companies, 5 different categories of baits. So I'm going to start with the Jackhammers first. So I have 13 Jackhammers in total. And starting with the colors, I have the, these are the 3/8 ounce spot remover. And by the way, all of them, if I hadn't already said it, they're all in 3/8 ounce except for the Willow Vibes, which are 1/4 ounce. 3/8 ounce. These are spot remover. These, let's see, this is white. I think every arsenal should have white. And then these are called Bee Height Delight. Bee Height Delight. Okay. And these are your green pumpkin. Green pumpkin. And these are your green pumpkin shad. And these Got that stuck to my shirt. These are called Heights Hot Crawl. Heights Hot Crawl. And then this one, I only got one of these. And this is called, it's actually called Bruised Green Pumpkin. However, it's mostly black and blue. Mostly. There may be some green in there, but just eyeballing it, it looks just black and blue. Next are my Thunder Crickets. I only got one color of the Thunder Crickets. I got them in Black Widow. And the main reason why is because for those of you who are familiar with Evergreen Jackhammer by zman Evergreen Jackhammer, Strike King licensed the technology that makes the Jackhammer for the Thunder Cricket. And so I noticed that there were a lot of overlapping colors just the same, and I didn't want to continually get some of the newer colors. I wanted the Thunder Cricket, but I wanted something more unique, and it seemed like the Black Widow was the most unique among those colors for me to get. So those are the Jackhammers and the Thunder Crickets. Next are the Cross Eyes. If I say Crossfire, I meant Cross Eyes. There's a song called Crossfire that I really like, but these are Cross Eyes, and this is the Fire Crawl. Very good color for pre-spawn. Next is each of these three single colors. And there's a reason why I only got one of each of these. I'll explain it to you a little bit later. These colors are Chili Dog, Black and Blue, and Green Pumpkin. I didn't mind the overlap, primarily because the Cross Eyes have these weed guards on them, and that's what makes them so unique. They have these weed guards on them that will allow for you to fish in a little bit heavier cover than the more exposed hooks of the Jackhammer and the Thunder Cricket. Excuse me. At any rate, moving right along, I have the Clickbait series of Guggen Squad's bladed baits. The Sexy Shad, and by the way, the Sexy Shad is my favorite combined color of all available colors. I don't know why it's such an eye popper to me. I think it's partly because the teal is one of my 3 all-time favorite colors. And so that Sexy Shad, and it doesn't matter what bait it is. I prefer it, and I have a lot of confidence in that bait, whatever bait it might be. The next one here is the Bluegill. And then the third one is the White and Chartreuse. Actually, that's what it's named. Then I have the Willow Vibe. I have 3 of them in 2 types. You may not be able to see it on the camera, on the video, but these 2 are 1/4 ounce in pearl, and this one is 1/4 ounce in smelt. And when I initially got them, I noticed the difference. I mean, I can see the difference. It's noticeable, but it's a very subtle difference, especially in stained water, that I doubt if it would make that much of a difference. But I have them. Excuse me. Excuse me. So those are the baits, okay? And like I said, the total retail price, if I had to pay full price at Dick's Sporting Goods, was $348. My out-of-pocket expense was about $20, a little over $20. And here's how it went. So the total came to $348 and change. I got price matches with every single bait except the Thunder Cricket, which was actually less expensive in the store than it is online. So I paid $12.99. If I had paid for it online, it'd been $12.99 at dicksportinggoods.com. But when I went into the store, it was $10.48. And that's with all the retail stores, not just the one here in Reading. So that I got price matched on the cross eyes, and just so that you know, these three I bought, and this is why they are singles. When I bought these, they were not priced correctly at a particular Dick's Sporting Goods. And so when I went in there, I let management know that they were not priced correctly. Instead of me just grabbing a bunch of them and rushing up to the register and saying, I want all 10 of these at $4.99, knowing that they were $9.99. The Holy Spirit just would not allow for me to be so cantankerous with that with that kind of behavior. So I told management that at all the other stores, these are regularly priced at $9.99. And then I asked, are you discounting them in this store? And the manager said, no, we're not. That was a mistake. However, how many of them were you originally going to purchase? I said I was going to purchase 3, but I would prefer to purchase 6 because I want to get 2 of each one. The manager told me that they were not able to give me that many, but they would give me what I originally was wanting to purchase just at the $4.99. So I went on and and got the discount with these and paid directly. So my total expense here, my entire expense, like I said, I had a gift card for $90 that was given to me. I had $140 in rewards from the accumulated points of previous purchases at Dick's Sporting Goods. And so that total was $230. I got all of these baits discounted from $348 to $250. So when it was discounted, there was a difference of $20. And that difference of $20, I went on and paid. And I didn't want to cause any other kind of commotion. I just went on and paid it. And that's the compilation of the price difference from there. So my total savings is, like I said, my out-of-pocket expense. And the reason why this is so important in sharing this with you, because we all know how popular these baits are. Whether you, no matter what form of chatterbait, I think what I've shared with you is probably the top of the line with all chatterbaits. No matter which one you like, this represents the top, the cream of the crop. And I've been saying over time that it is possible to get them at discounts if you plan it. And that's what I did. I planned it. I didn't just start planning this last week, though. I was planning this back in early February. I'd say late January, early February. I was planning it then because I knew what I was accumulating in terms of rewards points, which would turn into actual rewards. And I had already had listed on my little spreadsheet what I was going to purchase. So what I went and purchased, this is not everything, because there were some colors that I wanted that were no longer available because of the time. But that's fine, because eventually I'll get those as well. As a matter of fact, I have another $140 reward plus another $125 gift card that doesn't expire. The $140 I got to spend by April. But that's fine. And I'll just get more stuff. I'm giving you these numbers so that you know that this is what can happen when you set yourself on a schedule to save. And as you can see, I saved a whole bunch of money with this particular purchase. And I say to you, you have birthdays, you have Father's Day, Mother's Day, there's a Children's Day, there's a Men and Women's Days, you have all kinds of special days and special occasions where you can say to those who care about you that you would prefer to get whatever they want to bless you with in the form of a gift card, either to that particular place place that you would like to purchase your items, or a Visa gift card of some sort. Just something so that you can reduce the cost against what you have to spend. And just so that you know, when you spend a gift card, you still accumulate the points for the purchase. So just to let you know, those don't go away. The reward is discounted, but the gift card is not. So this is what I have, and I am ready to get out there and jack them with my jackhammers. Present present the thunder crickets and the cross eyes, the clickbaits, and the willow vibes. The willow vibes, I meant to mention to you, one of the things that I like about the willow vibes is it reminds me of the scroungers. I don't know if many of you have ever thrown the scrounger head. I'm sure some of you have, but it reminds me of the scrounger heads, and I think these are pretty interesting baits to be throwing. So plan it, get out there, see what you can get done, and just like me, you'll be able to do a better job than I did, because there are many of you who plan a whole lot better than I plan. Sometimes I kind of make mistakes here and there, and I cover for it, but overall, I think that was a pretty good buy. So again, I say, no matter what you do, plan so that you don't break your family's budget trying to buy all this equipment. Please don't do that. But by the same token, do everything you can to get your personal best. And I thank you for this time, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.